I made $500 in one day trading gold.
All right, so boom. I know the market opened at 5 o'clock on Sunday, so I'm gonna drop down to the daily before it even open, right? Okay, boom. Zoom out a little bit. We're gonna zoom out a little bit. Now, all time high is this tip right here. That's the highest gold ever been. So I had a trend line right here for like the last week, last 2 weeks. I had a trend line right here, and actually caught this breakout trade last week too. Once it started coming up out the trend line, I know it's got to come back and retouch, right? So I dropped down to the 4 hour. Okay, so when the market opened, I seen these candles right here pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. So I'm like, okay, let me look to the left where it's gonna bounce from. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna bounce on my trend line, but let me look to the left. I see this gap, and we on the 4 hours, so that means it's really, really valid. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I need to do is put it. Only thing I need to do was put this rectangle right here inside the gap, and then I'm waiting on it to come back down to the gap. So once it finally do decide to come back down to the gap, push down, push down, push down, it come down to my gap. I see a rejection. Never mind you, that's why I took my buy at. That's actually why I set up. That's actually why I set a buy limit at. So as soon as it came down there and touched, I'm in the trade automatically. Buy limit right there above the box, stop limit below the box. Okay. So now that we in the trade, we're gonna drop down a little more to the 1 hour so we can get some real straightening. You still see my box right there. You see what's happening. Okay. You see we gonna push up. It's pushing up. Hold on. Let's check it a little bit more though. Hold on. Let me see. Let's check it a little bit more. So I drop down to the 5 minute. So this way you make all your entries at. This way you just, you know what I'm saying? This way you double up and go crazy at. So boom, 5 minute after that touch, she push up. Boom. I made another entry right there. Pushed up again, pulled back, made another entry. Come on now. She pushed up again. She kept pushing up, kept pushing up, kept pushing up. Boom. She pulled back. I made another entry. So now I'm in for a couple entries. You dig what I'm saying? So by the time she get to the top right there, I'm already up 500. I done closed the trade out. I'm done for the day. That trade lasted no more than like 12 hours. It didn't even last a whole day. Even though it say in a day, no, it was really like a 12-hour trade. I probably took that trade yesterday at market open around like 5:30, and by 3 o'clock in the middle of the night, I was out of it. I was in profit. I took my profit off the table, and I ain't even trading none today.